Hey friends, Catherine here. Today we are going to be making another set of hair twists. I had a friend at work ask me if I could make some for her to give to her niece for Christmas, and I said sure, because I'm a sucker. So we're going to be doing some hair twists. The ones I showed you how to do last time turned out all right, except those colored pencils that I wrapped them around turned out not to actually be made out of wood, which is a downfall because they sort of melted, which was not fantastic. I'm gonna be straight with you. It was not fantastic when they melted in the oven. Like, that batch was ruined. Like, the hair twists would have been fine if the pencils hadn't melted. So these can be made with any colors. I'm doing black, purple, and blue today. So this is going to have 3 colors with it instead of 2 like the last ones. And then you just kind of lay your colors together and roll them along until you like how it is. This is going to take a little bit, but it will slowly flatten out and stretch out and smooth out, and will eventually be a thickness that we can make some of these twists from. Go. So the trick is to make them thin enough that they aren't just bulky in your hair and awful, but also to make them thick enough that they don't just immediately break. Because Sculpey, if you do make it too thin, sometimes wants to break. Not all the time, and it does have some give with it, but if you make it too thin, and if you're gonna be sort of rough with it, like if you're winding hair around it, it doesn't always like to stay in one piece. So bear that in mind. Try not to roll it too thin. There we go. Something like just rolling it down to the width that I want at one end, I think, maybe, and then work that down to the other side. We'll see how it goes. So that's probably a good width, actually. I don't think I want it too much thinner than that. And it's getting kind of fun and twirly, which is nice. Let's just see that. It's a little bit of a thin spot right there. We can kind of just thicken it up by shoving it back together a little. And then just keep working our way down the length of it, hopefully to get something that we like. And I don't even have to work my way down the full length of this to start and take some off and make a hair twist from it, and that would give me less clay that I have to work around with. I just have to get enough stretched out that I can make a twist from it, and then set that aside. Alright, that is probably enough. So let's try something a little different this time. This time, I've got a skewer that I am going to wrap it around. And the skewer, I know, seems very thin, but hear me out on this, because we're not going to bake it on the skewer, so it'll turn out all right, hopefully. Let's see, let's just wrap it down for a ways, kind of trying to make my spirals even. And work it down the length until I get to a length that I like. That's probably a good length, maybe a little bit longer. That's good, I think. And then take and just cut it off and switch it back so that you can hang a charm from it if you want to. And press that down. And then what we're going to do is take and hold one end and turn it so that it loosens up. And then if it starts to loosen too far, we can always move our finger along and hold it at a different place. And we will just loosen it up, which not only makes the spiral bigger, but also releases it from the skewer so that we can bake it without it being attached to anything at all. Come on, you. Release. There we go. And a little bit more, just turning my skewer, getting it to release from the clay, and then opening up the whole thing. And if I don't lift it up or mess it around too much, that is a hair twist. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it turned out all right. I'm going to make some more of these, but this is what I'm doing today. If you like it, definitely let me know. I'm always glad to hear from you. If you want to see more of the things that I do, don't hesitate to make suggestions. I'm always interested in learning new things. A day without a new thing to learn is like a day without sunshine. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. And remember to subscribe. Bye!